Hello everyone. Today we will discuss the transport costing sums. The question is here. A transport company is running a fleet of 6 buses between two towns 75 kilometers apart. So for example, if the bus is going from station A to station B, then from A to B it is 75 kilometers. So again from B to A it is another 75 kilometers. So one round trip, that is A to B, then B station to A station, it is 150 kilometers. 75 into 2, 150 kilometers. Seating capacity of each bus is 40 passengers. The following particulars are available for the month of September 2017. So here there are many expenses are given. So we should show it in cost sheet, which is fixed expense, which is variable expense. Actual passengers carried were 80% of seating capacity. So in the very first line, it is given that seating capacity of each bus is 40 passengers, but then actually how much is utilized is 80%. So all the buses ran on all days of the month. Okay, that is September month. Then each bus made one round trip per day. So one round trip means from station A to station B, which is 75 kilometer, and again from station B to station A, which is another 75 kilometer. So A to B, again B to A. That is called one round trip. So for us, 75 for going and for coming back is another 75. So it has become 150 kilometers. Find out the cost per passenger kilometer and also prepare the operating cost sheet for the month of September 2017. So first we need to calculate the passenger kilometer. Okay, so calculation of passenger kilometer. So here we have a formula, that is number of buses into number of days into number of trips into distance into capacity into actual capacity utilized. So this is the formula to find out the passenger kilometer. So number of vehicles, and here the vehicle is bus. So number of bus into number of days and how many trips and distance and capacity and how much is the actual capacity we utilized. So here, now we will start applying the formula. So now how many buses we have? 6 buses, correct? So 6 bus into number of days. Number of days is not given directly, but then we are in, so here we are going to prepare for the month of September, and the clue is given that all the buses ran on all days of the month. So which means all the days of September is how much? 30 days, right? So into 30 days. Okay, then into number of trips. Okay, so here they are told that they are making one round trip. Each bus made one round trip per day. So one round trip. Number of trips is how much? One round trip into distance. So for going it is 75 kilometers. For coming it is another 75 kilometers. So it is 150 kilometers into. What is the capacity of the bus? The seating capacity is 40 passengers. Correct? So into 40 passengers into what is the actual capacity utilized? Only 80%, correct? So into 80%. Okay, so 6 buses into 30 days into one round trip into 150 kilometers into 40 passengers into 80%. So when we calculate, we will get 8,64,000 passenger kilometers. Okay, so we got 8,64,000 passenger kilometer. So now our next step is to prepare the operating cost sheet for the month of September 2017. Okay, so here we are going to show the fixed charges separately and variable charges separately. Okay, so we'll start writing. First we'll make the columns ready. So first we will record the standing charges. Standing charges is nothing but fixed charges. Standing charges is nothing but fixed charges. Okay. Now here in the question they have given wages, salaries, diesel, repairs, taxation, depreciation, interest on capital. So out of this, we should know which one is fixed and which one is variable. Okay, there are some items which we need to meet irrespective of the vehicle run. Whether the vehicle is running or not, we need to meet some expenses like we need to pay salary to office staff. The depreciation we have to meet, interest on capital. So these are the standing charges, which means it will remain fixed. And the other one is variable charges. So based on the number of kilometers the vehicle runs, accordingly the expense may vary. Correct? That will come under variable charges. Now we'll start with standing charges. Okay, so first item is wages. Wages of drivers, conductors, and cleaners. How much is given? It is given as 3,600. Next item, we have salaries of office staff. So salaries of office staff. How much is given? Is given as 1,500. Then the next item we have taxation and insurance. So we have taxation and insurance. How much we have? It is given as 2,400. Then depreciation, that depends, right? And that is variable. So we have one more item, that is interest on capital, and that is given as 3,000 rupees. So these four items are standing charges. Then we have variable charges. Okay, so under variable charges, what all expenses we have? So first item is nothing but diesel and other oils. Okay, so diesel and other oils, and that is given as 10,320. 10,320. Then next item we have repairs and maintenance 1,200. So repairs and maintenance 1,200. So do we have any other item? Like we have done with wages, salaries, diesel, repairs, everything got over except the depreciation. So depreciation is 3,900. So the next item is depreciation 3,900. Okay. So when you total it up, okay, so when you total it up, so when you total it up, that has become total cost, correct? So we have standing charges and variable charges. So together, it is nothing but total cost. So when you add all this, you will get 25,920. So total cost, we got 25,920. Okay, so we got 8,64,000 passenger kilometer, and adding together the standing charges and variable charges, the total cost is 25,920. So what is asked in the question is, we need to find out the cost per passenger kilometer. Okay, which is nothing but, I'm writing it here, cost per passenger kilometer. That is nothing but total cost divided by number of passenger kilometer. Okay, so total cost, how much we got? Rupees 25,920, and the passenger kilometer we got 8,64,000 passenger kilometer. So when you do this calculation, you will get 3 pies. So cost per passenger kilometer. So which means for 8,64,000 passenger kilometer, we got the total cost as 25,920. Then how much will be the cost for 1 kilometer? Cost per passenger kilometer. Okay, so when the passenger kilometer is 8,64,000, the total cost is 25 lakhs. For 25,920, correct? So how much for 1 passenger kilometer? So we got 3 pies. So thank you so much.